What goes better on a hot night than cool cars? Got some for you here tonight. My name's Mark from Let's Go Car Cruising. I'm at the Candia, New Hampshire cruise night tonight, and we're going to check out some cars. I go to car shows, cruise nights, cars and coffees, and I get the stories, because the stories of these cars and the memories that we have with them is where it's at. Hang on, stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this one. A lot of cool stuff to go. Let's go car cruising. So where do you see these? A Plymouth. Wow. I heard this one coming in, and it was firing a little bit of noise out the pipes. Custom interior. Nicely done. What a fun ride. Old school, classic hot rod. We're on the side with the sun. See if I can not shade this. Cause too much shade from the... Wow. Really nice. All right, we're here with Spencer, and Spencer's got a 66 442 and a convertible, which is kind of rare.
Yes. Yeah. And the reason for the rarity is a lot of them got bastardized into draggers because the frame is fully boxed on this, so it's more rigid. So they put the high output engines underneath the 442 frame and fully box it to give it the rigidity. So that's why you really don't see a lot of 442 convertibles.
So the car got thrown away and the frame got saved for
Correct.
some... And that happened on not just these cars. There were some of the other cars back in the day.
Correct.
The convertibles
The convertible muscle car cars are much more rare because of that exact same thing.
Wow. If we only knew then what we know now, right?
Exactly.
So how long have you had the car, Spencer?
I've had it just about 5 years now.
Okay.
And I got it in fairly close to the condition it's in now. Been adding things along the way, bring it closer to original. It took me a year and a half to find the trim to actually put on the side.
Because nobody probably makes it, right?
Oh, it's not made anymore.
Right,
and then it's a matter of finding good enough pieces that you actually want to put on the car. So I had 3 or 4 different sets, and I picked the best parts and pieces from each one, and eventually got a full body trim on it.
The joys of being an old car person.
Yeah, exactly correct.
So the engine is...
the original 400.
400.
It was out of it for approximately 15 to 20 years under the original owner's garage, staircase in his garage. He drove by and saw it on the lot where it was getting renovated. And back in 95, he was offered $5,000 in 95 to get the engine back to it, and he refused it. When he saw it this time in 2020 or so, he just brought the engine down and gave it to us. So that engine belongs with this car. It got rebuilt and stuffed back in. So it is the original engine, just had a 20-year hiatus.
And it's a happy ending.
And it's a happy ending.
So what led you to the 442, to this type of car?
Well, I was interested in the mid-60s to early 70s. I had a 70s Le Mans in high school, popular enough with the 442s, the GTOs, and all of, that breed. And I was looking, and the more I looked, the less I found of this particular type of car. So, and then the more research I did on it, I figured out actually how rare it was. So when it came available, I snatched it.
Now available locally up in...
I got it south of Boston.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So New England.
Yep.
Well, that's a miracle that it survived just New England.
Well, I mean, it's got some Bondo. But it was driven, and she sits in the garage quietly in the wintertime now.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Spencer, for taking the time to say hello.
Yeah.
I love it. It's different. It's unique. And I'm sure it gets attention everywhere you go.
Absolutely. The fun thing about the license plate, real quick. So, year of manufacture with the 4424, First car show I took it, guy comes up to me and goes, "Is this a 66? I go, "It is." He goes, "I've been looking for you for 4 years." And he pulls the license plate out of his backpack and sold it to me on the spot.
Oh, I'm a bit of a plate geek as well. So,
So-
yeah, Massachusetts, I've got year of manufacturers on my stuff too.
But
So.
that's how rare the 66 442 is. It took them 4 years of going to car shows to find one.
you, right.
To find one.
That's awesome. That's even a good part of the story as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cruise the heck out of it and have a ball.
Thank you very much.
What a nice little 35 Ford pickup. I'm gonna take a walk around it here. Just stock restoration. A nice job. And I'm getting shadows all over it. But it is really cool. The wire wheels. V8. Looks like it might have different transmission, different shifter. I'm not sure. Very nicely done. Cool little 35 Ford pickup. Here's an iconic 57 Chevy in turquoise. So we'll take a walk through, see what's going on for the first time here. They usually get a pretty good crowd, I'm told. So we'll see what's going on. Interesting stuff. Kind of hot. We'll try to find some good food. I'm sure there's some food around here somewhere. Have something to eat. And enjoy some cool cars. So this nose is eerily similar to what I grew up driving. This is a Catalina, 1969, and I grew up driving a 1969 Bonneville that had the same nose, but it had a 428 badge on it, which made it really cool for a station wagon. But anyway, this is really sharp. I like it. Stock, redone, stock, original style interior. Wow. The PMD rallies. And the big Pontiac tail. Cool car. Take a walk through the Challenger Club. Challengers after challengers after challengers. All kinds of them. And they're cool. Appreciate them for what they are. And they'll be old someday. And even more cool. And the Cobra snuck in the back here. And this one, isn't that bright? Not only is it a Viper, it's a bright Viper. Wow. Coupe V10. What a hot rod. Woo! So Gil, I've never seen one of these, and I've never even heard of it. So tell me about it. What is it?
It's a La Flemme. It's a French word for a woman. In the 54 car design that goes around the country,
Yes.
they took a test of how many people would like to have a special car made just for women.
Okay.
And they came out with it in 55, mid 55, so this is made in May of 55. And this was a top of the line, $165 more than Crown Royal.
Okay,
So
I
it's
see.
156 above that.
Wow.
Okay, this came with a pocketbook, umbrella, came with boots, came with a raincoat, came with a hat. All those three things is gone, so chances are they were vinyl and they cracked.
I see.
Okay, but it comes with the pocketbook. It came with the umbrella. And the seats were done correct. And I told my wife, if the seats weren't done correct, I wouldn't have bought the car.
Right, right, yeah.
So it's done. It's a Hemi motor. It's a small one. It's a 270 Hemi, but number matching.
That's awesome.
I like original.
Yes.
I have 3 cars, all 3 originals. A lot of people like hot rods, but I don't.
There's
Okay?
something for everyone, and I agree with you. I lean towards the original myself.
Yeah. So I had
Awesome.
this repainted Heather Rose, and this is the original here, and that had lead in it.
Yes, yeah.
And 3 paints to get this color, they don't make no more. So the body man that painted it, it took him 4 days to go through and match it good. And this is new, that's old, and I say wonderful.
Close, as close as it's going to get, right?
And I didn't want the door jambs painted. I just wanted the top of it. And the back, I wanted it all down to bare metal. And that's what he did.
Well, that's awesome.
So out of 2,500 in 55, there's 40 left. It's one of 40.
Wow.
So to have it correct, that probably brings it even lower.
Because some of them probably got hot rodded.
Hot rod.
Yeah. Well, amen. Congratulations. It's beautiful, and I learned something tonight. So that's my goal, to learn something new every day.
Okay, so the story goes, the woman who got this, she got one, not this car, but one like it. When she was 17 years old, Daddy bought it for a graduation present.
Okay.
I don't know, it doesn't say on the story how many years when she got married, but her husband refused to drive it because of this color. Okay? I don't know how many years they stayed married, but when he died, she looked for this car, and this is the car she bought.
Okay.
Okay? So this has power windows, power steering, power seats, Wonderbar radio, all tinted glass. The mirrors were extra. Almost everything was extra then.
Wow.
So this car came new, roughly $3,600. What I go through my books, and back then, cars were going for around $2,200 the average.
Sure.
So this was way
It was an expensive
above
car. Yeah.
the average back then.
Awesome. Well, Gil, thank you for telling me the story of it. It was a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Not a problem.
Enjoy the heck out of it.
Yeah. We'll see you.
Check out this 67 SS Camaro. Wow. Serious. Big time engine. Those mean business. And the interior is all done up. Got himself a cage. Hatchet shifter, all the gauges. Fire extinguisher as needed. Hope you never need it, but it's a good idea to have it. And bottle of laughing gas. Woo! Crazy, crazy, crazy. '67 SS. All right, so we're here with Jeff, and Jeff's got this really sharp '68 Impala Super Sport,
It is.
which is kind of rare.
It is.
Wow.
Especially a 4-speed car. Air conditioning.
Ooh. Wow. Okay, so how'd you find this one?
I found this one through a buddy of mine. He called me and told me he knew a guy that had it for sale, and he was having one delivered from Barrett Jackson. He bought it at auction. He needed a space in his garage, and I took advantage of
The
that.
timing was right.
It was.
Wow.
Worked out good.
Pretty car. Man,
It's all original motor, original tranny,
Okay.
original rear end.
were most of them small blocks?
Well, no, you could order. You know how it was in '68. You could order anything
Whatever you wanted. Okay.
Yep. Somebody wanted this with the 327, and
And it's adequate, I'm
It
sure.
works.
Yeah.
It does. It's the 275 horse.
And you have a ball with it. So
It's a fun car.
Oh, and you're not one of 10 at a show.
No, there's very few in
Yeah,
Palace.
yeah.
There is.
I love the lines and I love the swooping fastback, part of the car has always appealed to me. So
it's got some nice lines on it. It does.
So my friend Ben, if you're watching, this is one I want to put on a Roadster Shop chassis down in the weeds. So I'm sorry, I hope I don't offend you by it.
No.
Not this one, but one like it. And my bucket list of building a car. So
I would save them all if I could.
There you go. I heard a guy say if I had an endless bucket of money and I was going to live to 178 years old, I could get all my projects done.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be like that. So
yeah, I've got another one I'm working on.
Okay.
It's a 68 Rebel convertible, AMC Rebel convertible.
Ooh.
They only made 827 of them. I've about got it done. It needs exhaust and some things, but it's drivable right now.
Awesome. Well, that's cool. We'll be looking forward to seeing that one out.
I'll bring it out next year.
All right, man. Thanks for talking, saying hi, and pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Cruise the heck out of it. Enjoy it.
I will. Thank you.
62 Lincoln Continental. Got the Detroit steel style wheels on it. White walls. Wow. Really cool ride. I'll come over and I'll take a look. Just room for everybody inside, I mean, take the extended family out for a ride for ice cream in this bad boy. What a beautiful car. Just something to have fun with. Just gonna put the gimbal up in the air a little bit and walk around and look at some cars. There's no DJ blasting music that I'll get copyright claimed on. So we'll just take a walk and check out some cars. They're got them jammed in here 3 deep. Nice cruise night. A little bit of a ride for me. But that's okay. Met some new people, made some new friends. That's what it's all about. Now look that way. Candia, New Hampshire. So Nick, I'm not even going to try to guess. It looks like it might have been an RX-7 to start with.
Yes, it used to be.
Okay. Tell me about this crazy ride.
So it started out as a 93 Mazda RX-7. Originally it was a SEMA car. Actually had a 3-rotor in it, 20B. Triple turbo setup, which is just pretty crazy, but obviously super unreliable. So I was sick of the rotary, and quite frankly, I wanted the power and I wanted everything else to go with it. So it basically just rabbit holed from there, and it was supposed to be a junkyard swap just to drive it and enjoy it. And then it turned into a full engine build, and
Got a little out of hand.
yeah, the rabbit hole just kept digging and digging. You know that old saying?
I've heard that more than once. Yeah.
Yeah, the old saying that says, once you start something, while you're there,
Sure.
while you're there,
Yep.
and it just continues the rabbit hole after that.
Well, it's cool.
So-
It looks like an awful lot to hold on to.
It is. It's a 6.0 LS turbo, fully built engine. I did all the custom fabrication on the intercooler, turbo kit, custom radiator, heat exchangers in front of it. It's actually made it up to a BMW 8-speed transmission
Okay.
with an adapter plate. So it's got paddle shifters, it's got launch control, anti-lag. It's running on a Haltech R3 ECU.
Woo.
Pretty wild.
Serious stuff. So your shop is called?
So my shop's name is FabLab NH, right there on the
Okay.
there, and also wearing my shirt, right out of Candia, New Hampshire. Literally 2 minutes down the street from here,
There you go.
and yeah,
All right, man. Well, thanks for taking the time to say hi, and shout out to Fab Lab New Hampshire, and check them out.
absolutely, man. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you. '63 Plymouth Belvedere. It's got a 426 wedge motor in it with a cross ram dual 4 intake. Owner says it was originally a 383 car. I'm getting shadows already here. But it's got a 4-speed and a blockout plate where the push button shifter would have been. Really cool car. I'll come up on it. '63 Plymouth Belvedere. Check out 31 Ford Hot Rod. Small block Chevrolet. Big meats, roll bar. Giddy up and go. Tin Woody Chevrolet, 1950. I think I might have seen that at Kimball's. Hot rod, new Corvette, older Monte Carlo, and a Hudson. Where on earth do you ever see a Hudson 4-door hot rod? Isn't that cool? 34 Hudson. And a couple of motorcycles and more cars. Hey honey, it's white with red interior. It matches one in the garage. Can I bring one of these home, please? I know it's not a Mercedes, but wow, cool. Oh, Audi R8 Spider. What a nice ride. Come take a look at the inside a little bit more. Wow. Oh, what a ride. They stack them in 3 deep. So I'll take a walk by, check out some cars, and go make some new friends. Good variety of stuff in attendance tonight. Mostly old stuff. Some new stuff kind of mixed in here and there. So I was just joking with Adam about driving on the wrong side of the road, and he said, no, it's the right, you drive on the right side of the car. So tell me about this one, Adam. What year is it?
Hi, this is a 1995 Mazda RX-7, imported to Canada and then here into the United States. Previous owner had it for like 10 years, babied it. Him and his wife were having a third kid, and the wife said, well, it's either the kid or the car. So he made the morally right choice selling the car. That's how I acquired it 2 years ago. And since then, I've done Haltech ECU, retuned it, and a bigger fan for the radiators because these things tend to run hot. And besides that, it's just drivability and livability things. Surprisingly enough, it's been super reliable. That's kind of the shtick with rotaries is everyone thinks, oh, they're not reliable. They are. You just have to make sure your maintenance is up to point.
Okay.
So probably the shortest ever, like in a modern-ish car of like oil change intervals. It's safe to do 2,500 miles and then check every fill up. Pre-mix your gas. A lot of people stray away from that because it's extra maintenance. But once you just get it into routine, it becomes second nature. And I have 131,000 kilometers on this. It's like 89, 90,000 miles roughly if I'm doing the math right. My buddy Andrea with the RX-7 in front of me has roughly the same but in miles. Our other friend Nick, the owner of Fab Lab New Hampshire.
I interviewed him, yeah.
With the red RX-7 behind us here. He's built from the ground up. Who knows how many miles are on that car. But they're all built to be reliable, and it also has a 76 millimeter turbo on it, so it sounds like a jet once you get going.
Oh, okay.
So that's always a fun time. Currently only pushing 10 pounds of boost. Sweet spot for the turbo is around 25. So it'll be a little pocket rocket.
It's got some room in it.
Yeah. No AC or heat at the moment, so you take about 200 pounds of weight out of the car. It's with me in it. You're sitting at about 2,500 pounds. So
okay.
It gets up and goes now, even on the base map. But kind of scared to actually take it to that much boost, just because I'm making probably 350 to the wheel now. That's probably going to be closer to 550, 600 if I had to guess. And at that weight,
It gets scary.
you're here, there, and gone.
Right, right, yeah.
So I love it. It's honestly one of the, once you get going, the clutch is not great. It's a aftermarket clutch, not an OEM style one. Need to replace that. But once you get going, it's so easy to drive. Absolutely love it. And it sounds like nothing else on the road. So
Awesome.
it's absolutely wonderful.
Well, thank you for taking the time to say hello and tell me about the car. And
Happy to, anytime.
And we joked a little bit before about getting used to driving it. Take you a little bit.
Just a little bit of time, a couple weeks behind the wheel, and you'll mostly stay on your side of the road. Everyone waves and gives you a thumbs up when you go by.
There you go. That's the
Everyone
best
loves
part.
it. Exactly.
Make memories, not excuses.
100%.
That's my keyword, my quote. And I don't know if it's original or not, but I'm using it.
It's the first time I've heard it, so I'll call it original.
There we go. All right. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Nice to meet you. Have a good night.
Nice to meet you. Have a good night yourself.
I'm going to catch this one on the way out. Oh, my God. Yeah, that there. Small block Chevy with a blower on it. Wow. Outlaw. I guess that is the correct term for this car. Hold on to that bad boy. Let's go take a look inside. 4-speed with a later Chevy console in it. Hey, that's really neat. Nicely done. Fiberglass flip front. Excuse me, gasser style. Check out this hot rod with a surprise. It's got a blown dual carbureted Hemi in it. And just in case that's not enough, got a bottle of laughing gas in the trunk. What used to be the rumble seat. Yikes. And big old meats on it. Woo, hold on. Had to come take a look at this one. Little Dodge A100. And he's trying to be a little red truck with the stacks in the back. It's little, and it's red. So okay. It's cool. Have a ball with it. So there's a plethora of RX-7s here tonight. I kind of like the livery on this one. Wide bodied a bit. Come around this side. And it drives on the right hand also. Pretty cool. A Lucky Strike Mazda RX-7. Wow, what a great night up here at Candia, New Hampshire for their weekly Thursday night cruise night. Weekly, depending on weather, and I know the weather's been kind of tough up here in New England, but tonight was hot. It was above 90 on my dashboard thermometer on the way up here, and it's dropped off a little bit, but not a whole lot. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, I encourage you to click the like button, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell, because there's a lot more cool stuff to come. It's early in the season. Get your cars out. Make memories, not excuses. Have a good time. Take a kid to a car show. They'll remember it forever. And that's what it's all about. We need to keep the hobby alive. So once again, thanks for watching. And remember, let's go car cruising. So if you liked this one from New Hampshire, check out this video here, more cool New Hampshire rides, and I'll see you over there.